Today, I think we limited them like 32, which was a big emphasis for us this week. So I think those were the two big ones.
Derek, the last time we saw you guys here was the Navy game, where Navy closed the game on that run. You guys had the meeting afterward. Tonight, there wasn't a run for Georgetown in the second half. You just kind of pulled away. What made the difference?
Yeah, I think just everyone locking in. Every huddle, we told to finish it, don't let our foot off the gas, and just really being focused on that. Not easing up and playing to the final whistle.
How important has Seth been to you guys since he got hurt? I mean, he's still super involved with the team. He's hyping you guys up in the huddle. What has he been like?
For sure, his leadership has been great. Even more so, since he's gotten hurt, and just him giving us energy, keeping us confident, telling us what we need to hear. It's been really good for us.
You and Kai played together a good bit tonight. What's the dynamic like that? How's that changed the half-court offense?
It's a lot of fun. Being able to play with another on-ball guard. So I think that's really good for us. Either one of us can bring the ball up the court, and both looking for each other, great passers. So it's a lot of fun to play with Kyle.
27% from three in the first half, 38% from three in the second half. When this team is hitting shots, how does that kind of open up the offense? It helped on that 9-0 run to kind of break open the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think just spacing the floor is a big thing. We have such a great inside presence, but them being able to kick it out and us being able to knock down shots. I thought we got some really good looks tonight. Jaren had some really good looks. Those are going to fall. JP had some good looks. Those are going to fall. So we got a lot of good shooters on this team, and we're confident in them when they're open.
I think you were 3 for 4 tonight from three. What was kind of working for you, I guess, from beyond the arc?
Yeah, I thought I got open looks. My teammates found me, passed out of doubles when they were there, and just being able to knock down open shots is something I work on.
Derek, you mentioned the inside force you guys have just as a point guard. How much easier does it make your life having guys like Henry and Caleb inside?
For sure, it makes it a lot easier, both offensively and defensively. Knowing, defensively, if you get blown by, they're right behind you to be able to challenge at the rim, and then offensively, being able to play inside out, get us open looks, set good screens for us, and get us open, and then we reward them.
For Caleb, especially, you guys coming in together and getting to be close. How have you seen him continue to adapt as he's becoming more of a focal point? He's risen up the scouting reports for option teams.
For sure, yeah, something he talks about a lot. Teams doubling him now, so him just working on being more patient and making those right reads. I thought he was really good with that tonight. He made some great passes, and just going quick when it's there for him to beat the double. I think he was really good with that tonight, and he was knocking down some tough mid-range shots tonight. So that was a lot of fun to watch.
Has he always been, ever since you guys got here in the summer, the mid-range? He's like in love with it.
Yeah. He's been a really good mid-range shooter, much better than I thought he was, to be honest. But yeah, some of them are like no, yes type of shots, but he's making them, so it's fun.
Has he ever told you where that comes from, like where he got that from?
No, he hasn't, but I think it's just his size, his length. He's able to rise up over people, and that's something he works on a lot.
Derek, you guys broke 80 points with only 2 fast break points for the whole night. Is it as simple as the half-court offense was good because Caleb and Henry are doing their thing inside, or was there an additional factor that helped you guys be so efficient?
I think some of it was definitely that, just executing, getting in the right spots, running the plays and getting the open looks when they're there. I thought our shot selection was really good tonight. Got a lot of really good open looks, and obviously having Caleb and Henry inside means a lot.
It felt like you guys didn't have the best game, but then you look up at the scoreboard, you guys still came away with a 20-point win. What does that say about this team and moving forward if you guys are starting to click more and more what this team can do?
Yeah, I think it's a marathon, not a sprint. So we're going to keep getting better and better, and keep working towards being our best selves. So we're ready when the postseason and stuff like that comes.
How much confidence does that give you that you guys look up and it's a 20-point win, even though there's still things that you want to improve on?
Yeah, I mean, we got a really good group. Definitely gives us a lot of confidence. Just every day trying to be our best and keep growing.
Henry looked really effective in the pick and roll and sometimes pick and pop. Was it about playing with him, passing him in those situations that he does so well?
Yeah, he's a just skilled, versatile player. He's smart. He knows where his pockets are and where the passes are for him. He's able to step out and shoot, so he can pick and pop. He can pick and roll. He's a really good finisher around the rim. So it's just a lot of open things for us, and it really means a lot for our team.
Derek, you guys were able to string together some threes tonight. Do you feel like that breakout's coming at some point where y'all are going to be able to really start stacking them at multiple points in the game?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think so. I was telling somebody, we got a lot of really good looks tonight. Jaren had a lot of open looks. JP had a lot of open looks, and those are great shooters. They're going to knock them down. And I think, we're a better shooting team than we've shown thus far. And I think we're getting really good looks. So, one of these games, they're going to start falling. It's going to be nice.
I know it's only been one game since Kentucky, but I mean, there's a big uptick in your minutes. Can you feel your confidence growing, with each game?
For sure. Definitely just trying to be more confident when I get out on the floor, get opportunities. And tonight I tried to get off to a quick start. I was able to hit a three pretty early, and from there just playing the game and finding my looks when they're there for me.
Henry was talking about how much emotion he plays with his kids. Is that palpable from just playing with him on the floor, and what are some things that kind of fire him up?
Yeah, for sure. There was a couple times tonight, whether good or bad, he really showed some emotion. On the end ones, always flexing. We had a little stretch where we were sloppy with the ball. He was yelling at us. We got to take care of it. We got to be sharper. So all that means a lot. From a senior leader. Being able to calm us down when we need it, and also pick us up when things are going good. So yeah, his emotion really means a lot.
How important has his consistency scoring been for you guys?
Yeah, it's been really good. I think he's a great finisher inside. He's been knocking down some threes, and I think he's just been getting better every game, and it's fun to watch.